morning and welcome to Wsrh News, your leading source for news here at Seminole Ridge High. I'm Shayla Stowagen.
And I'm Nick Ruddick. Today's Thursday, April 17th. We've got a lot to tell you about this morning, but first, today's top story. After a long wait, SGA elections are finally coming to an end. Elections for students will be held during both lunches. Wsrh News reporter Joby Diaz has more information about how the elections will go.
I'm here with Mr. Crimmins talking about the SGA elections. Mr. Crimmins, how do you vote?
So it's really simple. We tried to streamline it this year. Every student, freshman, sophomore, junior, has a 9th, 10th, 11th grade activities page. We post it on those pages to make sure that students have access to the ballot. They just have to go on there, click, open up, and vote.
Okay. How many spots are there per class?
Every single class has 3 spots, freshman, sophomore, and junior. I know the sophomore class is uncontested, so there won't really be anything to vote for there. But the other ones, they're heavily contested, so you can only pick 3 spots.
All right. When will the results be coming out?
The results, I try my hardest because I have to go through, verify that the grade level is correct for who they voted for, and I also have to verify if every vote belongs to Seminole Ridge. Once I go through that, I send an email to Hatcher, so hopefully today, I'm going to try to do it by the end of 6 hours, fingers crossed.
Okay, thank you for talking with us. For WSH News, I'm Joby Diaz.
Attention all seniors, the annual senior dinner date has been confirmed. It will be held on May 14th in the cafeteria from 6 to 8 p.m. All seniors must RSVP by scanning the QR code. There will be raffles and prizes, so make sure to secure a spot before time runs out.
SGA is hosting a canned food drive next week. Students may earn up to 8 hours in total for bringing and organizing canned goods. These donations will go towards the Palm Beach County Food Bank.
Today, Best Buddies will be having their annual egg hunt in honor of Easter weekend. WSRH News reporter Angel Pantaleon has more information.
Best Buddies Club is currently 4th in the nation. I'm here with Peyton Tiemann for more. So, Peyton, what's your big event?
We're having our walk this Saturday. It's going to be the Best Buddies Friendship Walk. This is what we're raising money for all year, and it's our big event. It's going to start at 8:30 and be at the ballpark of the Palm Beaches.
Okay, how many kids will be involved?
For the whole entire walk, there is going to be over 100 kids. This is for all Best Buddy chapters in Palm Beach County, so their schools are going to be attending as well as ours.
Will you be able to get community service hours?
Yes, if you attend, you can get up to 3 community service hours just for attending. You can come see Miss Bonnie or Miss Shumay to get your community service hours after the event.
Okay, thank you for taking the time to talk with us. I'm Angel Pantaleon for WSH News.
Attention class of 2026. Are you wanting to travel to Italy, Monaco, France, and even Spain? Well, you're in luck. There will be an informational meeting today in the Media Center at 6 p.m. to discuss the Europe trip.
Next week, the Seminole Ridge Theater Department is performing Little Shop of Horrors, and in honor of the spring musical, they are putting on a Spirit Week. WSR's news reporter Hannah Douglas has more information.
Next week, our theater department is hosting the Little Shop of Horrors. I'm here with one of the cast members, Kate Norton, with more information. What are the Spirit Days?
So next week is Spirit Week. Monday is Mushnick and Son Monday, which is basically dress as a duo or a twin. Tuesday is Skid Row Tuesday, dress in 1950s, 1960s attire. Wednesday is Downtown versus Uptown Wednesday, or business casual or loungewear. Somewhere That's Green Thursday, wear your best green attire. And Florist Friday, wear your best floral fit.
What day is the musical?
The musical is Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at 7 p.m., Saturday at 2 p.m.
All right, where do I get tickets?
srchs.booktix.com.
Thank you for taking the time to talk with us. For WSRH News, I'm Hannah Douglas.
The Seminole Ridge yearbook is nearly sold out. There are just 75 copies left. You can get yours on yearbookforever.com and pick them up on May 2nd in room 4110. Yearbooks are now $140. Order yours now.
Hawks will be having a Hawk card giveaway today in cafeteria during both lunches. Students must present their Hawk card and ID to receive a special treat.
Tonight, the Seminole Ridge Dance Program will be presenting a special show with their Dance 1 students. The show is called The Lux Life Showcase and will begin at 6:30 p.m. Tickets are $10 at the door and will help support our dancers in future performances and competitions.
Are you interested in taking driver's ed this summer? If so, in-person driver's ed classes will be offered at Lake Worth High School, Glades Central High School, Royal Palm Beach High School, St. Aloysius High School, and West Boca High School. Students must register at their chosen school by June 12th and must be 15 years old by June 16th. If you have already taken driver's ed as a class, you cannot enroll.
Congratulations to this week's Hawks of the Week. 9th grade, Megan Gallus, nominated by Mrs. Foley. 10th grade, Crystal Nadeau, nominated by Mrs. Abel. 11th grade, Onan Perez, nominated by Mrs. Roca. And 12th grade, Kendall Durant, nominated by Mrs. Brandt. Good job, Hawks. Students were nominated based on academic excellence, academic improvement, or for their efforts in making our campus better by doing things like helping others, volunteering their time, or even simply picking up trash. Coming up on Wsrh News, weather and birthdays.
Plus sports.
Why do people recycle? To reduce waste? To protect nature? Absolutely. But the main reason? The earth is dying. Most of what we throw away ends up in landfills, wasting materials that could be reused. Did you know recycling one aluminum can saves enough energy to power a TV for 3 hours? Or that Americans throw away 2.5 million plastic bottles away every hour? How can you help? Well, you can recycle your cans, bottles, and paper, reuse what you can, and reduce waste. Because every bottle, every can, and every scrap of paper matters. Recycling isn't just about trash, it's about protecting the future. So remember, reduce, reuse, and recycle.
Hey Shayla, why shouldn't you tell an Easter egg a joke?
Why?
Because it might crack up.
Let's go to WSRH meteorologist Parker Appel with today's forecast.
Hello Hawks. For today's news forecast, it's a high of 83, a low of 62 with sunny skies. For our 3-day forecast on Friday, it's a high of 83, low of 66 with sunny skies. On Saturday, it's a high of 83, low of 68 with sunny skies. And on Sunday, it's a high of 84, low of 68 with sunny skies. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful weekend, Hawks. For Wsrh News, I'm Parker Appel.
We have a happy birthday going out to Summer Jones, Jordan Mansell, Chiara Valero, Ricardo Valginez, Jonathan Belazar, Kyle Hudson, Chachi Saunders, Tare Sherwood, Khalees Koke, Brandon Phillips. Happy birthday.
WSRH sports reporter Madison Phillips joins us now at the sports desk.
Good morning, Hawks. We've got a lot on the agenda today, so let's get started. The competition cheer team here at Seminole Ridge is excited to announce another cheer commit this season. The University of South Florida has offered Christopher Augustin a D1 scholarship, and he will be attending USF this fall. This sets a record for the cheer program for signed athletes. Congratulations. Our boys varsity and JV volleyball teams took on Royal Palm Beach last night. Both teams crushed the Wildcats in 3 straight sets. Good job, Hawks. The boys varsity volleyball team is currently ranked number 12 in the state, and tonight the boys will host another tough team from Miami. WSRH sports reporter Kason Pites has a story.
I'm here with men's varsity volleyball player Michael David D. Jr. to talk about the game tonight against Miami High. So, how important is this game to your team?
It's a pretty big game for the team, you know. It's very big for playoffs where we seed and stuff.
What have you all been working on in practice to get this win?
We've been working on our passing and out-of-system hitting, which is what we really need to do. And I think we're getting a lot better at it. It should help us out tonight.
Do you think you guys are going to win?
I think we're going to win in 4 sets.
When and where's the game?
Tonight at 6 p.m. at the Hawks Nest.
Thank you for taking time to talk with us. For WSRH News, I'm Kason Pites.
Our girls varsity flag football team will be playing South Fork tonight for the district championship. WSRH sports reporter Kevin Del Rio has more on this game.
I'm here with Carrie to talk about girls flag football. So, Carrie, how do you feel about your match tonight against South Fork?
I feel very confident.
Who would you say your top performers are?
Lola Augusto and Dakota Parks.
And what's your guys' record?
11-2.
Thank you for taking the time to talk with us. For WSRH News, I'm Kevin Del Rio.
Taking a look at today's sports calendar, boys varsity volleyball versus Miami Senior High starting at 6. Girls varsity flag football versus South Fork at Martin County starting at 7. Girls varsity beach volleyball against Wellington at Greenbrier Park starting at 3:30. Good luck, Hawks. Well, that's it for WSRH Sports. I'm Madison Phillips.
Well, that's it for WSRH News. I'm Nick Ruddick.
And I'm Shayla Stowagan. Remember that you can follow us on social media on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube at Seminole Ridge TV. Have a great day, Hawks.